Okay, so you know how sometimes, like, you get data that's just an absolute mess?
Ugh, yeah.
Like, imagine customer names with different capitalizations.
Oh, tell me about it. Happens all the time.
And typos.
Uh-huh.
Don't even get me started.
Right.
Well, today's deep dive, we're going to tackle a Power Query tool that can help us clean all that up.
We're diving deep into the M formula language, right?
Yes. Specifically a function called Comparer.Equals.
Now, Comparer.Equals. It sounds kind of basic at first, like you just want to see if two things are equal.
Right. Just a simple check, right.
But let me tell you, it can do way more than that.
Really? I've had my fair share of data headaches.
I bet.
So I'm definitely interested to hear how this Comparer.Equals thing goes beyond a simple, like, is this the same as this kind of check.
Okay, so think of it this way. It's all about, like, control. Like, you get to define the rules of the comparison with Comparer.Equals right.
Okay.
And that's super powerful when you're dealing with, real-world data, which is always messy. Now, the syntax, Comparer.Equals, compare as function x as any, y as any, as logical.
Okay, let's break that down a bit. So we got x and y, right?
Yeah.
Those are the two values we're comparing.
Exactly.
As logical, that just means we're getting a true or false result.
True or false, yep.
But it's that compare function that seems like the key here, right?
You got it.
So what's so special about compare?
Okay, so the comparer function, right? That's where you set the rules of the game.
Okay.
So it determines how x and y are actually evaluated.
Interesting.
It looks at those two values and it tells us basically if the first one, is it less than, equal to, or greater than the second one?
Okay, so it's giving us more information than just equal or not equal.
Exactly.
So a custom instruction manual for deciding what equal means in our specific case.
Yeah, precisely.
So we're not just checking if, like, apple equals apple.
Right.
We could compare something like apple with a capital A and apple with a lowercase a and still get a true result if we want to, ignore the case sensitivity.
Exactly. And it goes way beyond case sensitivity, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Imagine, you're joining two data sets where the dates are formatted totally differently. Or you've got, text in multiple languages. A customized comparer function can, handle all those scenarios.
Wow, that's pretty powerful.
It is.
Can you give us a concrete example? Like, how would this look in the actual M code?
Sure.
Say we wanted to compare names, like you said, ignoring the case.
Okay, so let's go back to your John Smith and John Smith example.
Okay.
So the M code would look like this. Comparer.Equals. Text.comparer.ordinal ignore case. John Smith, John Smith.
Okay.
And guess what? The output would be true.
Whoa, so you've basically created a rule where capitalization doesn't matter for this comparison.
That's exactly it.
That's super helpful.
Yeah.
I can see this being a lifesaver for, cleaning up data or even just matching records that come from different places.
Oh, absolutely.
Sometimes those systems, they don't talk to each other very well.
For sure. And it helps you find those true matches even if there are inconsistencies.
Yeah.
Think about tasks like deduplication or accurately merging data sets.
Yeah.
Using Comparer.Equals with a custom comparer function, that can be a game changer.
So basically, Comparer.Equals gives us this way to tailor our comparisons, right?
Yeah.
Using that comparer function. So we can go beyond those basic equality checks and deal with all the little quirks that real world data throws at us.
Exactly. It's like having this secret weapon against messy data.
It really is.
Yeah. It helps you unlock the true potential of your data, even when it's, a bit messy or inconsistent.
I like that. Unlock the true potential.
And it makes you think, right?
Yeah.
What other creative comparisons could you make with a custom comparer function?
What kind of data puzzles could you solve?
So many possibilities.
Right.
Well, on that note, I think we'll wrap up this deep dive. Thanks for joining me. It's been great.
My pleasure. Always fun to chat about Power Query.
And to our listeners, keep experimenting, keep learning, and most importantly, keep your data clean. See you next time.
See ya.